less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and starting this one, number 61. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 19th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Alex Bregman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Rip towards third. Over to first, and that will end the inning. And now Jacob Young. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Into center. Betts running hard to get it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. James Wood will hit next. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Second inning set to go. And now here is Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Next offering way off the plate. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. One down, bases empty. And down on strikes. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ground ball right side. Slings to first, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, C.J. Abrams. Grounds one to short. Betts whips it to first. One up, one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing at a 3-0. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's no run. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging. And one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for L.A., Cedar Rafaela. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Squirts away a little bit. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ohtani back to work. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Upstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And another ball. That one catches the zone. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Robert Hassel III in the box now. Takes strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch misses way outside. That's to 3rd, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. Ripped on a line. Wood pulls it down. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Wood stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And that one fouled off. Wood, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. No run. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Not even close there. Ball 1. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And that one pulled foul. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela, doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And ball 1. And downstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hassel snags it, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. outside. And that is ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's one away. Now it's Jansen to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
There's a strike. He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down looking. 3 up. All set for the top for the 6th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a foul out of play. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Daysbel Hernandez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Colon, a left-hander, also throwing.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Young settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. There comes a skipper out of the... A new pitcher in the game, Clayton Beeter.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Now this is in the air down the line. Cruz sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ground ball left side. And the inning is over. So they go quiet. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Roki Sasaki.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right through there, got him. And 1 out now. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jacob Young. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. In plenty of time to first, 2 out. Up now for Washington, James Wood. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And just misses with that one. Young, the lead runner at second. Wood at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Daysbel Hernandez.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Will Smith. To the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Now he steps out as time is granted. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. There's a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next pitch off the plate, and now 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pages now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
There's a strike to Mookie. And that one fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Sasaki back to work. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Jansen stands in here. Takes ball one low. That catches the top part of the zone. And that's strike one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. House in the box now. Takes strike one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Ferrer.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Set down on strikes. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Tommy Edman at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jonathan Bolin looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Colomb warming up as well. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
House tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled away. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So they make short work. Now into the game, Max Muncy. He takes over as the new first baseman. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. First pitch, not close. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike. Strike 3, Sasaki gets the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nasim Nunez. That one down the line, and foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Coulombe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one misses, and 1-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right side, Garcia gets it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jonathan Bolin getting ready to go. On the corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th. Now the left. Number 86 into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missed. Slice the other way and foul. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. 1-run game, bottom 9, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside edge. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He muscles that one out of here. It's 1-1. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out. On to extra innings. Now here is Will Smith. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Making a move at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Victor Scott. Cologne back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 0-1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now into the ball game on defense, Yoan Moncada. He's the new third baseman. Runner in scoring position. The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol, will take over.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and
base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Base hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.